Hey there, YouTube. Dubs Rider here. And taking the Spider out tonight. Get some miles on it. Wife's not quite ready to start commuting with it yet, so I'm putting some miles on it for now. I'm not complaining about that at all. So yeah, I spent most of the day today trying to get my center stand installed on my CTX, and I've got a how-to video coming on that. I kind of detailed this process as much as I could to put a how-to video out there on that, but that darn thing took a lot longer than I expected. And now I got like, I don't know, 30 clips or something I gotta like put together, so probably not gonna see that how-to video before this vlog goes up. So turn these heated grips down, but yeah, I figured I'd come out and do a vlog tonight. And I don't think this one will go very long, but what I wanted to talk about tonight is the manufacturers trying to appeal to younger bikers, or a younger generation, because there's this I guess you might call it a stigma maybe about biking, that, you know, it's kind of an older person's thing, and you know, you've got companies like Harley and other companies that are trying to appeal to a younger biker. That way they can continue to replenish their you know, their customer base. And I think that one of the things that they're trying to do is, you know, a lot of this electric bikes and you know, really good gas mileage and stuff like that, but I really think it would go a long way to getting younger bikers or younger people involved in biking if there was more of a community around it. You know, you've got your motorcycle clubs, you've got the Goldwing Riders Association, you've got, you know, the Spider Owners groups, you've got those different groups and stuff, but it seems to me that they're all a little bit older group. And I don't say that in a bad way or anything, but I know that if there was a group that I could have participated in when I was younger, learn how to motorcycle or how to ride a motorcycle and be safe on a motorcycle, I might have participated a little bit younger, you know, and it might kind of go a long way to getting rid of that stigma that motorcycles are dangerous. Because, I mean, really, they're no more dangerous than a vehicle, in my opinion. You know, there's tons of car accidents for people that don't pay attention, texting and driving. You've got a whole group of bikers that, you know, we pay attention to the roads, and those that are foolish on a bike, yeah, it's dangerous. But it really comes down to the decisions you make and how attentive you are to the road. And oh, that God, this guy's going so slow. But I think that if it was almost required to go through motorcycle safety, just like it was, or just like it is to get a driver's license, like, I think if they were to combine the MSF course and driver safety courses together, I think it would definitely go a long way to getting a lot of people involved in motorcycling at a younger age, because could get rid of a lot of that stigma. God, I love the sound of this thing. Love the sound of this thing. But if they were, I mean, if you could get, if it was required to go through the MSF course, I think it would make a lot of safe drivers out there. I know that since taking the MSF course, I'm a more attentive driver than I was before, and I tend to look out for different things now than I did before I started riding a motorcycle. And I think it would make for a lot safer drivers, and I think that it would kind of rejuvenate motorcycling as a hobby. There's got to be some sort of legislation or something involved in that, and I don't want to get into the politics of it all, but I think taking the MSF course would make a considerable difference on the roads, and it would make a considerable difference to people that don't really understand how to ride a motorcycle, that it's not difficult, and you know, it's something that you can learn fairly easily. I don't know, just my my 2 cents on the whole matter. I just think it would make a huge difference, and then you wouldn't have to worry quite as much. Some of these dealers and stuff, or the manufacturers, wouldn't have to worry quite as much about appealing to a younger rider. Which kind of brings me to my next point on my CTX. I've been doing some research on my CTX, and it seems to be that it's not in the sweet spot that I thought it was, as far as who it's kind of generated at. Now, I know who Honda geared this bike at, and it was people my age, and in my 30s, and so they geared it kind of towards that market group, I would think. But it kind of doesn't hit a sweet spot anywhere where it's not overwhelmingly an older rider's bike. It's not overwhelmingly a younger rider's bike. It's kind of in that no man's land for bikes. And yeah, I got a bike behind me, but it's kind of in that no man's land, and I think they really did themselves a disservice by not getting it out to more people and letting more people ride it. I mean, I don't even know if a demo day even came anywhere around, and it's beyond me why there's not some sort of Honda demo day. I don't know if they just don't, it's not as big a market over here for Honda, they don't really care or what, but it just doesn't seem to me that they care too much. So, but I'm babbling. I just love coming on this ride here too, riding along the lake. Still ice on the lake there. Lots and lots of ice.